And for those of you that don't know, the Gray Zone is run by Max Blumenthal. So yeah, this is crazy news, bro. So that better is actually against mega influencers for mocking his girlfriend as a Masai honeypot and activating his legal network to slap them with frivolous multi-million-dollar lawsuits. Yeah, this is nuts, bro.
Well,
yeah, I never got into that stuff because I was like, I don't think it's even worth covering. Right? I don't like to, unless I got like hardcore proof, I'm not really going to report on shit like that. But yeah. But no, that's crazy that they're actually getting sued. That's absolutely nuts. Anyway. What says Vasquez? I'll do it for free. Fruit snacks and Lunchables. Okay. The student says, yo, what's up, Mario? Big fan of the content. I just recently was watching the Flagrant podcast when Fresh Fit were a guest. It was definitely a setup. I have intentions with the questions. One in the podcast, there was a setup. As soon as the cops started talking, I knew it was a setup. Good to us. When I've seen him never be with that, that way with other guests. And what's the name? Schultz was trying to be a good cop. Do you think that a country's divorce rate is indicative of the quality or values of its women? I'm from Portugal, where divorce rates are the highest in Europe, reportedly reaching 90% at one point. Is it possible to find a good girl here? Yeah, high divorce rates is a bad sign, bro. Very bad sign.
What up?
It
my man
looked like
Ryan.
in 3 elections when support for Israel is down 50%. We'll see.
So cold out here
Michael
tonight.
And Michael Sartain and Rolo
That my
collab was
finger
definitely
can't
needed, one of the
even
best.
grab
Plus no J talk. I
the
knew you'd enjoy
sticker
that,
off
Yahoo.
this thing. I gotta
WGTA,
cut it
Nick
open.
for streaming GTA and running over. Okay. For real, I always simp when I find that girl has potential. How do I stop doing that? I can be at least somewhat red pill with unattractive women. Stop being a fucking simp, nigga. It's that simple. Oh, it says Prime. Anderson Screecher are doing a live stream in 45 minutes titled Red Pill is Dead. Rated rate if there's time. Bro, nah, man, not really, bro. Those niggas are dead, bro. The reality is, like, they don't have any relevance. That's why they're live streaming now.
Yeah, rating them would
nobody watches those niggas,
give
man.
them clout.
Del Rey says, you hear about the Miami-Dade deputy? Yep, got that one. Herman, tell me how to get a fedora with the hair. Need this European card.
28. Ain't no way 28 people are in here. That's a
you can get it on
damn
the internet,
lie.
bro. Abdul, hey, Martin, are you going to actually go to the Kamala Harris book signing as Mordecai? I'll see if I can. Yo, Martin, I saw you on Saturday, and I must say props to you for staying cool with that weird-ass Brian dude talking crazy like he can't get the fire smacked out of his mouth. Yeah, I mean,
What you up to, Ryan?
He had to.
How's your queen
do a bunch
aunt?
of ad hominems, but
Did you get it home?
I made fun of him.
You probably got it home by now.
Who the fuck even watches Flagrant? Their content is so low IQ. Yeah, bro. And the thing with those guys is like, bro, they're dumb. Their political takes are trash. So, okay, let's go ahead and cover. Lazar Beam, what's your take on with the thing? I told you already. I think it's a play to get his kids back. Really? Let me see this.
Oh, it's very cold outside. I was just asking about your aunt, if you made it home with it safely, and if it like settled in, how it's doing. Do you have to do anything special for that, like when you're introducing the queen, or you just drop her in and she starts the colony for you?
Hey, fuck the Jews! Fuck you, Dave! Oh my gosh! That was awful! Hey, fuck you, pussy! Fuck you! Go ahead, bitch! Fuck you! So, Justin Manicures are throwing coins and shouting F the J's at Dave Point outside a Mississippi pizza shop has been charged according to TMZ. 20-year-old
What up, people?
Patrick McClintock has
What
been
up,
arrested
Ricky
and charged with
Rodriguez?
every Person has the right to feel
It's very
safe and
cold
respected.
here.
He
It's
says
actually,
Sergeant, Brandon Lovelady.
if it was
Defensive force alone
precipitating, I
protected
think
from
it'd
when
probably
danger
be
shows up in
snowing.
the event or
Because
risk
it's
violence.
snowing where my
Bill,
brother
Police
is, in the
Department
Appalachian
take steps to
Mountains
help maintain safety and security.
of North Carolina. That's as much as I can say.
Oh my gosh.
And for those of you that don't know, what Portnoy
It is
does
night.
is he ranks pizza.
It's
So he goes out to
7:10
pizza places,
New York
across the
Standard
country,
Times where I
and he
am.
rates the pizza.
But I'm in the
That's what he
Blue
basically
Ridge
does. He's
Mountains.
basically a pizza connoisseur. Which explains why he's
I'm
so fat
27
and out of shape.
and
But yeah. So,
I'm
like,
listening
if you see
to
him, he came out of a
news
pizza show,
from Myron
and this dude saw them
and
and they started making fun
kind
of
of
him.
working
Here's the deal.
on
Portnoy.
axes
Like,
out
bro,
here I
Portnoy
shed.
is fucking insufferable.
I do.
Like, he's a dislikable person. So, like, yeah, bro, people are gonna harass you because you've been a fucking dickhead, getting people canceled and shit like that for posting like.
I'm 27.
And he went right up to him too. He didn't get scared. He went right up to him when he said, "Oh, well, come on camera and say that."
That was awful.
Hey, fuck you, pussy! Fuck you! LA, bitch! Fuck you!
Hey.
That's crazy. Well, yeah.
What about
that's
y'all?
surprising
What are
that
y'all
happened.
up to?
The face says the Kosh wife said she wanted to force him with her co-host and her husband. She said her co-host husband is 10 inches or thick. How are you here in a second? Dead or alive?
The name's Akash. You're already starting out with a foot down in the world.
Okay. So let's go ahead. As you guys know, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna piss that we're gonna get into this Akash stuff. Give me 1 second. We're about to cook this nigga, bro.
You're all good. Thanks for stopping by and dropping the like, Ryan. In nomine Patris, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. In nomine Yeshu. Amen. Blessings.
All right, niggas, it's time to cook. So, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, how the fuck did we get here, right? How the hell, okay, Pablito says, hey, Mario, let the YouTube people have this content for free. Switch over to OSS or Rumble only. Footage has surfaced of what happened after the Portnoy incident.
Nothing's
Okay, let me
wrong.
actually look at that.
All is good. In my world, at least. For now. Ring with your voice? What's wrong with my voice? Might have been, I got a Zen in. I might have had some spit pooling up that when I was talking before I spat, you know?
Okay, here's some more footage from behind the scenes. It seems
Why did it sound like I had a speech impediment?
Fuck the Jews! Fuck you, Dave!
and party as well. got to get the view counter for party for you guys.
I gotta try. Actually, I'm not working right now. I gotta try and get these screws out of this.
I'll kind of begin. I'll begin on here for you guys.
Fake. I gotta clone.
I'll begin. At least
Bench-made bug
we still
out.
got a lot of stuff to cover. We still got to cover Nick Fuentes and Hassan Piker because
In
Hassan
the
Piker
mail.
said a bunch of bullshit about Nick's
But
criticisms of
I'm
World
pissed
Jury.
they sent
So
me
I really want to get into that because that's really important.
one
Because
with a little,
um,
a big scratch
this
on
is
it.
like one of the biggest differences between people like myself and Nick, and then like losers like Hassan and
Let's see how
Kyle
sharp
Klinsky, these
this
other
is
niggas
for
that are critical of Israel. That I noticed that
Chinese
there's like this one thing that
bench-made
I
clone.
definitely want to talk about, which, you know, I'm definitely gonna have to talk about that on
Pretty
OSS
fucking
because I
sharp.
can't even talk about it on fucking YouTube. You know, we're gonna be talking about Mustache Man and Henry Ford and some other shit like that, which I can't really talk about too much on YouTube. So that's 100% gonna be OSS only. But what I'll do is I'll cover some of this stuff on YouTube for you guys, and Rumble and Kick, etc., and go from there. And guys, I really only pay attention to like the OSS chat. I see a little bit of the YouTube chat and stuff like that, but I pay attention mostly to the OSS chat. Like I don't stay on Kick. Like, you know, those are my real niggas right there. So, but obviously I have like a bot that shows all the chats on screen so I can kind of see, but I'm always looking at the OSS one. So, all right. And it's only $1 to join, guys. You literally just use L YouTube as the code and you can get in there. Mr. B93 says, OSS 300 here, FJ Tube, was only for the good stuff. These ninja watchers don't want to support. Fuck them. Angelo says, for those that can't subscribe to OSS, get back to the plantation and work some more. Thank you, Marion. You're the ghost, sir. Love supporting you, my G. Fear, give the people what they want. Them YouTube bums have got 1.5 hours of free content. Sucks to suck if they haven't joined. Damn, y'all are like, fuck these guys, huh? Okay. I'll just cover the beginning then. I'll give the lore, because it is very important that I explain the lore here. Right? So, we're going to go back in time, guys, to roughly 2022. Okay? So what happened was, me and Fresh, had Asian Doll on the show. Right? And for those of you that don't know, Asian Doll is a shitty-ass rapper
What up,
that used to date King Von.
Taryn?
And she came on the show late.
Turin?
And what ended up happening
Turin
when she
was
came
how
late
it was
was
pronounced. What up?
she had misinterpreted something that I
Good
was
to
saying
see
to one of the
you.
girls. So we were doing a podcast after hours. As we're doing the show after hours, Asian Doll comes in
Turin.
2 hours late. During the course of that after hours show, there were disruptive and annoying. Okay? That keep disrupting the show, saying a bunch of stupid shit. So I had to tell
If
them
I
like
ever
7
get huge,
times to
you're gonna
stop
be
talking
lucky
in the background
because
as
you're
we're
gonna be
doing the
one of
show.
the names
So
that
Asian
I
Doll
have
comes
stuck in my head
sits in
of
between
my
these two
first
girls.
subscribers.
And they do it again and talk. And I say, yo,
Turin.
shut up. Like, bull, like to the I told these women to stop doing that shit. Right?
Where are you from, Turin?
So she goes and says, oh, you're mean, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, I'm not mean. It's that
Sounds
you
like
came
a
here late
northern
and this is what
name,
went
like
down
a
before you came here.
New
blah, blah.
Yorker's
Now, of course,
name or
she had to
something.
fucking chip out. Right?
Or maybe
She
a
fucking
different
chips out
country.
because in her eyes, she's like, oh, you're being mean to these girls, blah, blah. But she didn't know everything that went down before she came because she came so fucking. She's when she came with like these 2 bum niggas.
Take
2 or
me
3 bum
back
niggas.
to Kansas.
And I was like, you know what, just like, leave, whatever. And they said, oh, we're not going to go anywhere, blah, blah. So I go to, I'm pissed off. I'm fucking furious, right? This is 2022. We're still inviting fucking stupid rappers, right? Like Fresh's guest. She was Fresh's
I just
guest.
found something
Um,
cool about
and-
Kansas City. I guess that's in Missouri, or y'all
I'm
share
fucking
it.
annoyed with this shit. So I go to my room.
Kansas City. There
Right,
is
do what
Kansas
I
City,
gotta do,
Kansas City, Missouri, over the river. That's
Take a
why.
piss, whatever. Come back out. They're
Um,
gone. Like I come out like a minute,
The
minute
Kansas
later.
City
they're fucked gone. They got
Chiefs
right. No problem.
have
Price
a
sorted.
church.
So she goes
It's
on
non-denominational,
social media the next
which
day and
is
says that
kind
we're
of
racist.
fake and
It
gay.
fucking blows up Because not
But
only
they
did
have
they
a
take that clip
church
where I
on
told her to be
their,
quiet and stop being stupid, they also
field.
take all the
They're
other
like
clips of us saying, "Oh, we're now night
the same
riders."
place where their
shit.
field
And
is.
what ended up happening was
They hold a
went
service
viral for being
before every
racist.
game there. That's kind of
And
chill.
this led to this podcast right here that we did with these ass clowns.
Man,
Fresh and Fit exposed their views on women.
I almost got
Right?
this thing
It's
all the
Landon
way
Schultz and
through.
the Cash. If you guys remember, I'll play a little bit of
But I
it for you
didn't.
guys.
They're real snug. And it's going to take a lot of banging to get this fucker
Yeah, I had to
off.
piss. I went to my room because I had to piss. And also
Not
fucking
looking
cool
forward to it.
You
You
know
can
what I mean?
kind of see how the
Because,
eye is
I was not
smushed
happy. Bro, I hate
up
these
front
fucking
more.
cameras. So
Pushed.
this is
How
when
many
we did this was years
axes
ago.
you
This is 3
got?
years ago now.
Oh, man.
With some internet bad boys. Yeah.
Let's see,
Okay,
I'll count
we
the
gotta
ones
get to the
around
bottom
me.
of something.
And then
Why
I
do
got
you
a
guys
couple
not
inside.
like black women?
Boom, right off
1,
rip.
2, 3, 4,
Here we go.
Well, we
5,
just came from the KKK rally,
6,
so we were.
7, 8, 9,
Were you
10,
overseas?
11, 12,
They told me I couldn't join.
13,
This is back when your boy Myron was bald as fuck.
14
Yeah,
right
I
now.
couldn't join.
Yes.
I got
Hey,
14 floating around.
Get out of here. Uh-huh.
Only
And
3
other
of
ones on
them
this podcast, we ever
or
talk
4
about
of them
somebody and
are
they
ones
wanna
that I
clarify
didn't
their opinions or at least have
put
a
together
conversation about
myself.
it. You're always welcome. You said, "Hey, I want to come on." You are here. The floor
Well,
is yours. Tell us what happened.
I'm in
So
the
what's this
tree
KKK rally?
business, so I
No, man, long
honestly
story short, so this
hardly
is
even
kind of a
use them
longer story.
anyway.
Right.
But I'll explain how I got so into them. So I played lacrosse, the sport, growing. And in lacrosse, you have a stick, you know, that's pretty customizable. I'm looking around to see if I have one out here. I don't think I do. Where, you know, you have to string up the head and pick your shaft, the shaft you want, and screw it on the shaft. So I was always like the guy that would string everybody's sticks and was really good at stringing them, because it's like kind of a tedious thing. So once I got out of college and wasn't playing lacrosse anymore, a few years down the line, I ended up getting into the tree business, cutting trees, and axes are used for one purpose these days. They used to be used for actually cutting the trees down. That'd be quite the work for how thick the trees we're working with are. But the one use for an axe still today, which people can argue you can just bring a hammer, is to bang the wedges. But I'd argue against those hammer people that the axe is more useful, because sometimes you need to clean up your what do people call it? I'm looking like a noob lumberjack. Notch. When you need to clean up your notch, you have a side to chop still. Don't have to crank up the saw just to get one little chunk of wood out of the way. And then you put a wedge like this in the back of the tree. If it's leaning, has too much limbs leaning one way, putting too much weight one way, and you need to make sure it goes another way. And then bang, 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 and hopefully it pushes it over. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you gotta get a rope up in it and pull it down with a truck or something. Thanks for the questions. Those are good questions. And I also use them to work out at home. I just like swinging them. And actually, I just found out the other day, one of the best things you can do to boost your testosterone is chopping wood. And I do that all the time. I don't even have a wood fireplace or anything. I just do it for the love of the game. So I got these big ass Tasmanian pattern axes. See?
That's what brought all of this to light. This back and forth that I had with her.
See, this is like a Hudson Bay style, but you can still see how little the size of the blade is. Like this.
You guys need to get this so that what we say next is going to make sense. So we're getting the lure right
Oh, you're lucky. I wish I had a wood fireplace. Mine got converted into a gas fireplace before we ever moved in to the house we're in, so that's a bummer. See, this thing's got a American style axe,
He gets it. He gets it.
Australian style axe.
Internet is like, fuck these guys. I hate them.
And this makes it even worse that he gets it. He's still going to act like
But that's not completely true because this is a Hudson Bay, so it's kind of different.
And of course they posted in the context like, oh, you know, he told this girl to get out.
This is a better comparison because this is an American Connecticut pattern, but somebody actually grinded this Connecticut pattern to be more like a Tasmanian. So they were trying to copy the Tassies, but really where the difference is on American axes and Australian axes, look how thick those cheeks are. These, see how thin that is? Real sharp. See how that thing's just like a big, it's like a wedge in, putting a metal wedge at the end of a stick. But this one's like having a blade at the end of a stick, which they're both useful in different times, certain times. The wood they have in Australia, they have some trees that are just so hard that if you use, like even nowadays when they're cutting them in the summer with chainsaws, sparks will fly because the tree's so hard.
I understand where you guys are coming from. You're like, yo, none of y'all had an issue with this.
You guys can see her. He's trying to be the good guy. He's going to be the bad guy.
Well,
and just so you guys know,
so here's the thing.
this is just
The one with the skinnier cheeks is gonna be able to cut deeper typically and cut better, you like per se, but there's gonna be a lot of sticking where you hit it in, you get it in there when you swing and you gotta pull it out, and it's real hard to pull it out. With the fat cheeks, there's a bang big chunk off, but it doesn't get stuck quite like that because you can't, it's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of rounded on the cheeks, which keeps it from getting stuck. So there's a reason I bought the big one, because ultimately they're the better all around. But really, I'll show you the best of the best, in my humble opinion. I have it out here. Oh yeah. This is, and this is, though it's still real thick, it gets to a pretty thin profile. And notice on this Tasmanian, if you look at the back, that's called the pole. The pole is this back flat part on a single bit axe, and you see how small it is, and it's rounded. It's not the best pole for wedge banging. You don't have a lot of metal there. Most of the metal is real front heavy. But with this one, this one's a Tasmanian, but it's still got a big old hammer pole because it's actually made in Germany Tasmanian. So, you know, the Germans, they've always been ahead of everyone. Hit me. You don't have to stop at one more. You can ask me all the questions you got. I really know sitting around being quiet, but I'm waiting to get enough engagement. Yes, you can. You deserve it, and you've been loyal enough to me. I think you definitely deserve that.
Yeah, but we also make jokes. we also make jokes, dude. Like, comedy isn't left to just only comedians.
Expectation. Of
Yeah,
course.
true.
Of course. And the thing is this, like, I make fun of
Okay, you should be one now.
I make fun of everybody, so it's like, preferences, bro. Like, so you see how they want to bring it back to the fucking racist shit?
I don't have a problem. Well,
Other 9 people we got in the chat, where y'all watching from? Why y'all ghost watching this? Or y'all just here to listen to Myron?
You're trying to be funny. It comes out fucked up. That's not what you meant. What I don't like, what I find corny is fuck.
Here we
What?
go. You guys
What
ready?
is what?
A criminal. I
Beautiful
don't
cross.
generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny between. That's just my thing.
Like Akash is the extreme. Like Akash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akash has been with one girl in his life,
Beautiful.
who's his wife.
That's my wife. That's it.
Bruh.
This is like loyal
Straight
through and through.
banger
And
right
I
there.
understand it's not as important for y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are
I got
famous.
this
So whether
fake
you like it or not, people
Thank you. Come again.
Finch
are
made
looking at you
bug
as a role
out
model.
that
You
I'm
guys
working
have
on
established yourselves as role models, from Simps to Pimps,
a
which is
little
another
bit too, but
model I
I'm
find kind of
pissed
corny, but I look
because
at
they sent
So
me
you're just
one
taking
that has
shots.
a.
Thank you. Come
You
again.
can't see here,
what you
but
guys are about. And a
yeah,
lot of
you
this shit is
can.
just childish.
It's
which
like
is fine
they
if you want to be
dropped
funny.
it or
We can talk about how
something
doctors ain't shit for
before they
45 minutes.
sent it to me.
We're not in any way life coaching.
I
We're
hate-
not in any way trying to help
I
men
feel like
outside
I-
of hey,
everything
cut
I
out laughing.
buy, I have
If
a
you're gonna paint
curse
yourself as life
that
coach
I
and then
get
say shit
the
like,
worst
"Hey,
one
you know, I mean, I
off
just don't
the
really fuck with black people."
production
I guess
line.
my-
Like
my
I bought a
response-
pair of
See this bullshit, bro? Thank
boots
you. Come again.
from
Like, just curiosity. I'm
Whites,
just curious.
which are
It's
like handmade,
So he basically
expensive ass
says,
$1,000,
I've been one
$700
girl, I
boots,
only date my kind,
And
and
they
anybody
showed
that
up.
talks about women of their kind is corny.
and they showed up, and they had
Fucking simping.
like
Simping.
on the top of the toe a
Like, I was trying to think
like
about this after I saw the clip, and I was just like, why do I?
And still
Like,
send
if
them
I was
off
raised in
to me.
Mexico, I'm sure I'll find Mexican girls beautiful. I would eat Mexican food. Like, these would be my
no, it's not glowing if you're talking about the axe. It's just the light.
Experiences. Also, I want to say what you've been raised and what you've been taught. Because, for example, I'm from the island of Barbados.
Yeah.
So I've seen mainly black
It's got weird lighting because
So what you
where
guys
I
are
have to
observing
put
right
my
now, two
phone
comedians trying to lecture
because
us
of
about not dating within our race.
internet. This is the closest corner to the
That's what you guys are seeing right now.
Wi-Fi,
These guys
so I have
supposed to
to
be
put the
flagrant.
phone there. Or
But I guess we're
otherwise,
too flagrant.
sometimes I'll put it off my phone's.
It's pretty dope.
I want to be set up where y'all can see my axes all behind me. This might count towards your question of how many.
Being hyperbolic about your dating preferences, right? That's kind of how
Well,
I think
this
it's
is that's the problem. This isn't a room. This is the shed. This is outside.
And then doubling down and being like, it's okay to have this as a preference that you like. Usually, your preference is what you like, not what you don't. Exactly. I think
This
that was
might
the
count
biggest issue. Like,
towards
just like, hey,
the
your
axe
preference
question
is
you
like
had
this,
earlier. A
like,
handle
and
yet,
then,
then I have
you know,
axes at
why
all.
don't you like me?
I got
Like, what's wrong? Yeah.
3, 6, 9.
Yeah, this
Oh well,
nigga right
maybe
here's a
not.
bitch.
I got
And just so you guys
12
know,
more
this guy's
axe
with a white girl.
heads over there that I need to work
this
on.
bitch ass nigga right here is with a white bitch. But he's gonna try to lecture us.
I was like bothered by the clip. It's like you guys.
I was bothered by the clip.
So I'm thinking
Say what you don't like.
I'm gonna have to. I'm super.
It's like your preference is what you do like, but then the way in which you went about how you don't like black women. Oh, I don't like.
No
I don't
worries.
like the ghetto.
Thank you for
I don't like
being
shit.
here, Tehran.
That's like.
In nomine
Say black,
Patris
that's crazy.
Filii Spiritus Sancti, in nomine Yeshu, Amen. Blessings.
Chat.
Thank
I
you.
haven't watched back this interview in
My
years.
channel
It's actually
loves
really
you.
funny to watch this shit again. This is actually really fucking funny to watch this shit again.
But man, I'm most scuffed thing off of the
Purposely wanted to show you
production
guys
line
this shit
every
real
time I
fucking
order
time.
something.
That's what these motherfuckers did when we went over there. You got Akash being a bitch, and you got this nigga over here being a bitch. Right? And then people wonder why. Myron, why do you still roast
Always.
flagrant now?
Always
Because
say.
they're fucking snakes. Dudes brought us over there to lecture us on fucking jokes when they're supposed to be comedians. And the crazy part, right?
I need to start streaming where I'm streaming something else with me, huh? For when it's boring time.
they were talking shit about us, about black women. Look at this. She said you don't have nothing to say.
You're the reason black men date white women.
Boom, you're the reason black men date white women. I'm gonna rewind that shit for you guys real quick.
Damn, I'm a nicotine fiend. I really hate that. I really need to quit nicotine.
And I got this
Shit.
picture.
I'm disappointed in you. Everyone deserves accountability,
For the
folks.
rest of eternity.
Us white folks been getting it
You
for a
guys
long
fucked up,
time
flagrant.
now.
My boot is gonna be on y'all niggas' neck for eternity. Okay? It took 3 years. But now, we're gonna
Oh,
keep
I missed
milking
one
this
in my
dumbass
count
cheat.
too.
This stupid fucking monkey on the side chipping out. Bitch ass snake Andrew.
Oh.
So you don't have a problem with the way you spoke about your sisters like that? Like if that.
Oh, and just so you guys know, Andrew Schultz also went through some shit talking about black people as well. Him and Kendrick Lamar went back and forth about black women. So these niggas bring us in to lecture us about black women.
I need to get a fucking heater out here just for my hands so I can keep them
This
where I can
dude
still work.
makes black jokes, and then this dude makes black jokes as well. Kendrick Lamar went after him. But they want to come in my ass and lecture me on black women.
If it was him saying the same thing, you would be upset. So if he was like, oh, I don't like ghetto black women, I don't like Shaniquas.
What about this preference?
Yeah, we're not sensitive like you, bro. He just gonna eat that one. Like what? I don't give a fuck.
Because the thing is that
That's late.
the only thing I can control is my reaction to what happens in the world. Like the world is not a fun. It's not like a rosy place where everyone is gonna not be biased or not be racist or whatever. Like I understand that there's gonna be people that are inherently racist. It is what it is.
Man,
The only thing I can control is
I got this pre-made lanyard where I can just slip it over a lot of knives, but this one has such a tiny hole. I got this string in through it last night, and I don't want to take it out, but I want to use this head on it, so I'm just gonna have to retie the knots.
You can correct me, but like for me, the word like preference is so weird because I think our preferences are really like mechanisms that we use to find like emotional security. You know, like if a person's like super quiet, like if I'm like this quiet, like shy dude, my preference is probably an aggressive girl because she allows me to be in my safe place.
Right.
I don't have to go like out of my way to go get her, and I'll probably prefer that girl, but it's not based on like this chemistry thing. It's really based on like what allows me to feel like emotional secure. And like, let's say I'm a controlling ass dude, I probably want a girl that is a little like in need of guidance because submissive because then I get to feel my safe place.
Here he is trying to cop again.
Which is control.
So you guys can see the dynamic here. He plays good cop. These two idiots are trying to attack us, calling us racist and lame and cheesy. See how they're using name calling to come after us? Because we make jokes on black chicks and say we don't date them normally.
So like, I feel like if a girl, and again I can't speak for y'all, but I feel like if a girl gave you that emotional security, regardless of what race they were, you guys would date them, huh? I can't feel like just because they're black, you would say no. Yeah, here's the thing about clip. Like I said, it's context. It's us having a good time. It's us making jokes. We make fun of everyone. It's just that they don't clip all the other segments of us making jokes on everyone else. They want to clip that one section, that 20, 30 seconds. Say that, try to paint a narrative. You guys are racist, and because you guys are racist, this is why you kick all off the show. And
I don't think
I
racist.
never saw
And the racist, I don't.
But I'm just saying what they're
No, that's
trying
fine.
to paint.
And
us
you
as.
guys, I know people who know you to say you're good guys, stand-up guys, so I don't have a problem with you as people.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have you on this podcast, and then, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, sure, we can have a
give a
discussion,
jab or whatever. But
I'm curious. This isn't
it's
a
not
gotcha
racist to
I'm
me.
literally curious to have the
And they're definitely trying to make it a gotcha thing.
Yeah, well, it does bother me that I think it's not racist, it's self-loathing. Which to me, I don't particularly give a fuck how any other race looks at us. I give a fuck how we look at ourselves. So,
What? They kill
What?
so if Indians saying shit like that, that would bother me more. Andrew told me he didn't like Indian girls all the time. That's great. Don't date them. That's good for me. But when an Indian says that shit, then it's like, yo,
I do that because you say you don't like white women.
I know. And there isn't it.
So wait, you could not like a group of people, but we can. Wait, what? What?
No,
But isn't
I'm gonna
that-
divorce my wife and fuck a lot of Indian chicks.
Isn't that refreshing from a minority though?
Oh yeah, he had just gotten married, by the way, when we did this podcast, and I don't think either of these guys has a prenup, chat. He just got married when we did this broadcast. That's another reason too why they try to come at us with like this whole like dating shit.
But I have a problem with somebody that I feel is self-loathing, and I'm not going to be as offended because you're not from where I'm from. But if I was black and
Okay,
I
so
was
what are you
Alex,
saying?
I'd be like, yo, that shit is more than racist, it's self-loathing, and that bothers me.
What do you guys say about that?
Listen,
Like, do you guys? So let's remove the racism thing here. What about? Do you think it has anything to do with self-loathing? Is there any like kind of like internalized?
Hey guys, we're gonna watch the full interview. I'm just giving you guys. I want you guys to get a good taste. Pause of us coming into the interview, being polite, being professional, them trying to come at us over jokes, and the hypocrisy.
Hatred, which may not even be your fault, might be like the surroundings you were in, and made you feel like these girls weren't good enough for you.
I would say, honestly, bro, like, this experience, man. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like you said earlier, if I'm at a girl's like feminine, submissive, and like black, I can date her. And like in the past, like I told you at the yacht party, she's the one black girl there. I was dating her.
Mhm.
So it's like, it's not like hip hop, it's more like experience shows me that, hey, for whatever reason, like, you know, if I find somebody with those traits, I'll date them.
So this is interesting. A buddy of mine.
But we have different opinions on it, you know.
Oh, well, go. I want to hear yours.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, it's just like what I'm saying is that like it's not our normal preference, and like it's not what I normally date. But if you were to take 10 girls that I've dated in the past, maybe 1 or 2 of them would be black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the normal thing I go for. And as far as like me being offended if someone were to say something about a race or whatever, like I said, I wouldn't personally be offended by it. You know,
I never get mad at people fucking making jokes on. If someone made fun of Arabs and shit like that, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Like I wouldn't care at all. But these dudes are getting super emotional on this shit. Guys, do me a favor. Smash that goddamn like button. Smash that like in here. Smash that like button on YouTube.
like we make jokes on everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have an issue with the jokes. I have an issue with the mentality. What?
Death threats from everywhere. I can separate myself from that class and joke that failed. That's high wire act.
We had Alex Jones on the podcast.
No,
we don't give a fuck when it comes to
Yeah.
jokes, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I just want you guys to understand where the reaction is coming from, because I think it may better help you.
No, we
respond to
understand.
it.
We understand.
So it's
but-
not the jokes. It's literally just feeling like you don't date a specific group of people and them trying to understand. I think that's what it is, because I think what you said is probably the most honest, which is, yeah, if this girl met all the things that I like in a woman and she was black, I'd obviously date her. But I don't know if you feel the same way.
No, but if shit, and her skin tone is relevant. But what I'm saying is that most of the time, you know, most of the girls that I've dated just didn't fit that parameter of.
So here's the thing. Like my buddy right now who's trying to find a Jewish girl, right? He might be in this room, and he's trying so hard to find a Jewish girl.
Yeah, good.
And
All right, I think you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. So this is the environment that we kind of got in here, and we talked a lot about being hypocrites, most women are insecure. Let me see if there's another thing here, because we debated like dating girls, dating apps, which their guy actually, the dude that was looking for the Jewish girlfriend, I think he actually agreed with us because he was actually single, and like the rest of these niggas, he knows what it is. Let me see.
It's like, I think about it. We'll say, Leticia LaShonda, I'm not dating no hook action, bro.
You're making it about the clip. I'm making it about what you're saying right now.
Yes.
My preference is, which is honestly bullshit. It is, I don't want to date black girls. That's the way every black dude that fucks white girls says it. I've dated black girls in my life. Yeah, all right, bro. Who the fuck hasn't, except me? Underneath it, he's upset with the mentality.
Look at that. These niggas are soft. Bruh.
And the more bothered him, I think the mentality would still be troublesome to him, where it's like,
And these guys are supposed to be comedians. I can't believe they didn't take this interview down. This interview makes them look so fucking bad, bro. So bad. And just so you guys know, another fun thing for you guys. After we did was they took a part out, though. There was a portion of the interview where the bitch ass thing in the back, Alex, whatever his name is, says, you teach men how to manipulate women. And I fucking dunked on him. I said, no, I don't. I teach guys how to deal with women so they don't get manipulated. Because he tried to say men running game is manipulation. And I said, no, it's not. It's understanding female nature and getting what you want to get out of the situation because she's trying to manipulate you. Because both parties, when they're dealing with each other, inherently it's a fucking dance between the two genders. The woman is trying to get attention and resources from you. You're trying to get intimacy. So both parties are playing the game. And I would argue that women are way better at playing the fucking game. We try to say, you teaching guys how to run game is manipulation. And I'm fucking embarrassed his ass. And they edited that part out, bro.
I need tweezers for this
They took that
operation.
part out for obvious reasons. And the reason why Andrew was second guessing putting it out was because, as you guys can see here, watching it back with 2020 hindsight, these guys look like bitches. We got two comedians trying to lecture us on black chicks.
what is, I need a girl that's submissive. Like,
Meanwhile, he's over here saying shit like this. Oh, so it's okay when you say it.
shit that
Love is difficult, bro.
No, that's fine. A lot of stuff you guys say in general, I think, is stuff that's kind of childish. It is. I saw a clip where you were like, "Oh, the nuclear family's falling apart. What do you do? I don't get married. Just don't get married." You're actually trying to help men. Or you talking to fucking incels who are 18 years old? You know what I mean? That's some shit you say to college.
Here we go. Incel.
I'm turning from a simp to a pimp. All right, bro. Can we grow up? You
I
guys
mean,
are self-help.
if-
You are. Hey, we're trying to help men. So either we're funny, or help men and be real.
You can do both. You can do both. One does not exclude you from doing the other.
Honest with yourself and don't have an ego like, no, I just, I have a preference. Be honest. Have an honest conversation. And I don't think the manosphere or manoverse or whatever, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think there are people who are doing it really well. Just the roommates, Hafiz, that's who put me on to you guys. Great. But let's just be mature about what we feel. And part of that maturity is, yeah, it was a bad joke.
Yeah, but the roommates are boring, bro. We were like the more entertaining and bad boy version of the roommates.
I actually feel exactly that way.
I mean, if you guys feel that way, that's fine. But we
Respectfully.
make our content. You know what I'm saying? People enjoy it. We make jokes on it. We provide
Yeah.
entertainment. We provide education. We do everything. Because if you just only provide, self-help stuff without any type of entertainment value, people
I
aren't
agree
gonna,
with you.
I think jokes are.
So
I think
we
it's a
have
joke.
a good time
Again,
with it.
I don't have a problem with the joke.
Have a good
I'm
time
telling
with
you
I
guys.
think it's clear. I
I
think
think he has a problem with the mindset. That you don't want to date within your race. What's the problem with that? What the fuck?
And I also would say this. I think it's very important that men learn certain skills, right? I think it's important that men learn how to fight. I think that it's important they learn how to talk, and I think it's important they learn how to
Make money.
have sex.
Sex.
Yeah, I mean that, like how to have sex with a woman, not literally to act, but like how to get a woman to the point where they want to have sex. I think these are really important because I think the better that men are at those three things, the better they become as human beings. And I think when you're not, right, you're a bitter, kind of fucking angry.
Of course.
Dude. So
School shooters.
I think real talk. That's what happens with this.
And I
Why
want to
don't
say
school
something
shooter
real
get
quick
pussy?
too.
Like,
As far as like the marriage and the incel thing, what we do is we provide guys information so they kind of go into dealing with women, especially in the West, in a way where they can protect themselves. Because marriage, even though it's a fantastic institution and we definitely believe in a nuclear family, the setup for it right now is not optimal because the divorce courts heavily, favor women.
Yep.
There's a lot of situations where guys can absolutely get destroyed from divorce and marriage. So we just tell guys, hey, go with your eyes wide open, understand the laws, understand the stats, and know what you're getting yourself
I'll keep playing this, guys. I'm gonna take a quick piss.
into.
I think I don't have a problem. I don't disagree with what Andrew said. The way I look at it is, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal. But grow with your audience, mature with your audience as you work on yourselves and add some nuance to what you're saying.
how old are you guys?
29.
29
I'm 31.
and 31. So you guys are adults. Like it's.
Yeah.
I think that like.
I mean, hey, if you don't like the content, totally fine. A lot of people enjoy
I have
it.
respect for your hustle.
but,
I have respect for, again, you guys as guys, from what I've heard, are stand-up guys. So I don't want to be, if I'm crossing a line, that's my bad. And I also don't want to.
No, totally.
I also don't want to talk shit in an environment where I know I don't have to fight and just say whatever
Absolutely
because
cool,
I can't
man.
fight. So I don't want to be a phony.
I think it's
So-
important to be able to come together, have differing opinions, have a discussion about it.
Yeah.
No big deal. And you might feel our content's immature. That's fine. A lot of guys enjoy it. We help a lot of guys out. We've saved a bunch of guys from hurting themselves. I don't want to say the word
Self-deletion.
on YouTube.
Yep.
Self-deletion. We get messages all the time about it. So
I think
we're making an
I
impact.
think that's something that's I think this is something important because like guys are gonna reach out. Like I remember there were.
So yeah, so you guys can see the bullshit that we dealt with when we were with these guys, right? They're trying to fucking tone police us. They're trying to say the things you guys say about women aren't right. All this shit, right? Let's see here.
Yeah. Have an overinflated sense of
New York
self-worth.
too.
But
I mean,
it's
how about
crazy.
this? How about this? We're already going like attractive, right? So we're already taking like this version.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be some good, and I'm saying that might create a perspective and an expectation that these guys should have. They should have an expectation that there's a good girl out there that they deserve. But if it's
I guess this part is the most replayed. Let's see what we're talking about here.
To have.
Did I pimp my wife?
yeah,
Is that what happened?
yeah, or
Hey,
is she
man.
pimping you? Same with all of us. But like, not for real. Like, what if we're also telling you that?
That's the biggest thing because if you don't know going into it, you're gonna be like, yeah, she loves me for me. Probably not. So it's like, okay, understand who you are,
Why
what
not?
you want.
Why wouldn't she love you for you? You're great, bro.
Andrew.
Hey, bro.
Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap.
Hey,
bro.
you know what it sounds
Why
like?
wouldn't she love you
Hey, you know
for you?
what it
What's
sounds
wrong
like?
with you, bro?
Andrew, you know what he sounds like? Somebody who's been hurt by women.
Bro, tell me what happened, bro.
Never.
What Drake do to this girl, man?
You never been hurt by a
Never.
woman?
You telling me your girl didn't come back with hot sauce in her pussy? You telling me? Are you
Hey, man.
telling me?
OVO, I don't know what's going on here, bro.
No, come on, bro.
Yeah, no,
what
I mean,
happened?
here's the thing. In this world, it's either pimp or be pimped.
Yeah.
So if we can arm
No,
guys
it's
with the
not.
tools,
What is that, dog? That's
Hey,
what I'm
man.
saying. Your views are very black and white. You're too old to be thinking like this.
Word. Hey, man. Well, we can have different worldviews, but if
Yep.
we look at it, it's pimp or be pimp, baby. So I'd rather equip the guys with the tools so they can go out there and navigate the dating marketplace
you don't
in a
wanna
way
pimp.
where
Yeah,
they
you
won't
don't
get
think that's a
finessed.
dangerous mindset for the world to have?
Did I pimp my wife?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Or
Hey,
is she
man.
pimping you? Same with all of us. But like, not for
Now we know who's pimping who, huh?
real? Like, what if we're
Well, we
also
knew.
telling you that that's not the experience? And then maybe there's experiences you've had, and being in a fucked up dating scene like Miami, right? And we know it could get wild, especially if you're going to like these types of parties. You got a lot of girls that are like literally paid to be there. And they might be paid to do other stuff as well. So if you're interacting with these girls, I can understand how you like grow a little bit of fucking resentment. Like, where are the good girls at?
There's no resentment, man. It's just awareness. And I know it might come off that way, but it's just merely just being aware of what's going on, adapting to the situation, and making the best move that's going to not put you in a compromising position. Because we've heard so many terrible stories from guys making mistakes, etc., with women, that it's come back and really bit them in the ass. So we just want guys to maneuver it in a way where...
I think that's altruistic of you.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. Like, you're like, I want you to be safe. I want you to be protected. Like, I'm going shark diving. You're like, bro, can I give you this fucking metal suit that you put on so just in case the shark does bite you, you're looking out.
Yeah.
You're actually looking out for these people. You care. My feeling is that you have a little bit skewed version. If you think it's pimp or be pimped, it's like, bro, you don't, like, how can you develop a loving relationship with somebody if you're constantly going, am I pimping or is she pimping? That's
Here's
dangerous.
the thing. One person in the relationship, whoever cares less has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less.
That's
We want the man to always have the leverage.
childish.
See, this is awesome. Now I see why this is the most replayed. People must have come back to this podcast because I'm on YouTube right now. As you guys can see, it says most replayed. People came back and started watching this part. They're saying we're immature, etc.
And you guys might not like hearing that.
Childish.
But we truly feel.
I'm not.
Yeah,
These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this from fraternity guys in college. I'm saying there's room in and I don't have a problem with a lot of the stuff you say. I just think there is room for growth. And you guys' refusal to acknowledge it almost kind of proves it to me, confirms it to me that you guys are not willing to grow right now. And that's fine. That's some ego shit.
Oh, how the tables have turned, my friends. How the tables have turned. Wait till I show you guys what we got planned for this after this part.
We're just saying there's room for growth. A very mature answer is, yeah, probably. You say that to me, I'm sure I got room to grow. Y'all are literally saying, nah, we know how it is. We're in Miami. I bet if you go to Idaho and see only 2 bitches are getting flown out of Idaho, you'd be like, oh, the world isn't like this. We're just asking you to look and take an assessment of what you say and what you spread and be like, okay, maybe there's room for growth. And y'all aren't even willing to do that for an hour and a half.
I mean, I truly feel that.
That's your opinion, bro.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Yeah, they were trying to get us to apologize for the whole hour that we were there. And look, you notice how he said an hour and a half? The interview was way longer than an hour and 22. So there's another clue for you guys that they cut out a lot of this fucking podcast, FYI. They said this for an hour and a half.
I'm saying?
I don't care.
What we
You
say
guys
is,
have a platform. You
with
say whatever you
men
want.
and women, one party cares less than the other does, and whoever cares less has a leverage. And we want the guys to always be in a position where the woman is constantly chasing them, not the other way around.
I think you're saying like
The man has to be in a leadership role where the woman feels how do I say, that she got the prize.
I
The man
hear-
has
I
to be
hear
in that
that.
position, not the woman.
I think we both want to feel like we got the prize, and I
Yes.
think that's the best relationship.
Yeah.
It's like the best sale.
Bro, these niggas are such fucking simps, man.
Best business move is like you do something where you feel like you got the best, and they feel like they got the best, right? Like that's the perfect deal that's made.
It's perfect, but
That's not real.
happen like that all the
I'm
time.
not saying it does, and I think that like just to act as if one person doesn't like the other person more, for us to sit here and be like, no, every relationship they equally
absolutely
love.
not.
Guys, like, watching back this interview is nuts. Because, like I told you guys before, I purposely didn't watch this interview. I haven't seen it for years. But watching it back right now with you guys is bringing back a lot of fucking memories. And, like, wow, this is crazy. Man, I hate being right all the time.
I think that love can be different, and I don't think that there's a scale that you can judge it. But I think that we would get pushback to be like, no, every single one is perfectly equal.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
Our biggest thing is we want the woman chasing the man's validation, never the other way around, for the relationship to be in the best position, because men lead, women follow. It's always been that way, and we want the guys to have the leverage in the relationship, because if you do, your girl's always going to feel like she has the best option that she can get. That's just the way women make select. They want the best and the brightest, and for her to feel that way,
Yeah.
she needs to constantly chasing for your validation. And I know you guys might not necessarily agree with that, but it's it's basic
We've been saying the same shit for years.
human psychology.
that's how you get
Evolutionary
cheated on,
psychology.
bro. That's how you get cheated on because
That's
you're
how you get cheated on.
girl chasing validation she's never getting, and all of a sudden a dude pulls up on her, and he's like, man, you're amazing. I want to give you all the
I'm not
validation.
saying ignore your girl, but what I am saying is that she needs to understand that you are the prize.
And you can also think she is one.
Yeah.
Yes.
She doesn't have to know it though. She
I'm saying, bro.
gotta know it.
I'm saying, bro,
Can
yeah.
you clarify that maybe that's more so in the beginning of a relationship to get to that point, and then you develop something that's so real. In the beginning, it is a hunt, and it is.
Have you guys had long-term relationships?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, like, guys, it's like, this is crazy. 3 years ago, we were talking about this shit, and now everything is coming to fruition. Exhibit A. We're gonna talk about Akasha's fucking horrible wife. Okay? Now we're really gonna cook. Because the prophecy came fucking true. All right? The prophecy came true. I'm never wrong about these women. Stupid ass G Akash Singh tried to lecture me about women years ago with his equally retarded co-host Andrew Schultz, aka Andrew Schultzstein. Here's a G stupid wife making a mockery of herself, of him and herself on a podcast. I'm about to cook him and her like curry when I get back to Miami, right? And then this nigga hold on. And then he responds. All right, guys, we're going to switch to OSS. We're about to cook over there. Guys, it's time to go to OSS, all right, guys? It's time to go to OSS. Because I'm not going to hold back on this shit, bro. We're about to fry this nigga, bro.
Getting kicked out.
So, it's OSS time, niggas. OSS time, ninjas. Click the link below. Only $1 to join. We're about to fucking cook over there. YouTube censorship is annoying as fuck. I don't have to deal with that shit. Did they take that WWE3 down? Bruh. We've been on for 2 hours. You guys know what time it is?
Sam, it is yours, Sam. I was going to crush him again. I didn't want people to think I'm bullying him or piling on. It is yours, Sam. You come back here, I will be the moderator. You shouldn't have invoked him. You shouldn't. He shouldn't have invoked you, man. I was being fair, right, Sam? Sam, hold on, Sam. Was I being fair?
Sure. Yeah, this
He
guy.
invoked you, brother. Let me hold on. Wait, brother. I want to let the audience know. Is it not falsehood? You have never run from him.
That is not
This
true.
guy's a liar, dude.
You ran
He
out
gets.
of a
Hey,
restaurant.
here, do me a favor. Stop manifesting, because I'm gonna muzzle you. Shut up. I'm not here. I'm not
Let's not
hurting
be
me.
rude with each other. Let's have a.
No.
You accused him of running.
You just manifested.
Insult you or abuse you.
Nadir,
Let's have a rational-
Shut up and let me speak. Stop talking. Shh. I'm not your dimmy. You always go and lie. People running from you. You're the most inept debater. That's why you got no Muslims who support your debates. You get crushed, but you manifest like a demon, like your prophet did. And I'm going to now cause you to manifest again. So we're talking about Mary, right? Now mute him. Nadir.
Why are you guys muting?
Nadir, shut up and let me ask you the question about this.
No, you're not gonna. I'm not.
Shut
gonna,
up.
I'm not gonna
I'm not your dimmy.
Okay.
In chapter
The issue
66,
tonight
verse
is about
12,
running
in
away
1927,
from
28,
That-
in
no,
chapter here,
not
let me
gonna
screen share
take
because
it.
this guy's going to bark. Okay, he's going to bark. Here, let me screen share. Hold on. Because he's going to manifest.
Brother, he manifested before you came up. He's the one that invoked you. I wasn't
What
going to
up,
bring you
viewer?
up because
No,
he called you out. According to him, you're running.
No,
You
no.
are a runner.
Okay,
Sam.
now
You
here.
have to admit.
Zip the
Okay,
lip,
you
dude. All
Look,
right,
I can
now.
give you examples of what debates you have ran.
Yeah.
away from.
What smoked you? Okay, now, did you screen share?
Yep, it's right there, brother.
Now, instead of manifesting like your prophet did when the spirit came and possessed him and caused him epileptic seizures, which your God is not responsible for all the harm done to epileptics. We're going to get into that. But before you do that, 1 second, let me just find this. I want to show you. I want guys to see. He said, argument for, I know it's not an argument from silence.
Which hat should I
Okay,
wear?
right
Should I
here.
put the Stitch hat on?
Let's see.
This
I'll
one's a
tell you
little
this
warmer,
guy's-
but this
Okay.
one might be a
Honestly,
little cooler.
Yep.
No, right, because you're talking about Mary.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember when the wife of Imran said, My Lord, I have vowed unto thee that which is in my belly as a consecrated offering, accepted from me. Lo, thou, only thou art the hearer, the knower. When she was delivered, she said, My Lord, lo, I am delivered of a female. Allah knew best of what she was delivered. The male is not as the female. And lo, I've named her Mary. And lo, I crave thy protection for offspring from Satan the outcast. So the wife of Imran gave birth to Mary. That's why she's called Mary, the daughter of Imran. But then we're told, 1920, 66-12, by the way, 1927, 28, then she brought him to her own folk carrying him. They said, O Mary, thou hast come with an amazing thing, O sister of Aaron. So I want everyone listen as he's going to do the tap dance, like he usually runs. Mary is the sister of Aaron, the daughter of Imran, and her mother is the wife of Imran. Can you show us anywhere in history, in the Bible, a Mary who has a brother named Aaron, and whose father is Imran, and whose mother is the wife of Imran?
Well, the first question I have here is, why are you muting me? I thought we were going to
Get to the question and
You
stop
don't
repeating
dictate
to
to me.
sympathy,
You
sweetie.
do not dictate to me what I should be doing.
Shut
here.
the pie hole and get
I
to
will
the
talk
question.
about what I want.
No, you're going to answer the question.
No, I'm not going to answer your stupid questions.
Shut the pie hole and answer the question.
Why are you running, huh? Sam, why don't you...
Because I'm trying to find the
debate
muta
challenge?
wife you did that you divorced
we
them
can
up.
talk about this.
Shut
Mary
the pie hole and
Carey.
answer the question.
Okay.
Nadir, hold on. As moderator here, I'm trying to moderate. Hold on, Nadir.
I'm not going to talk about Mary right now. The issue is about...
He doesn't
you
want to talk
running
about
from debate center.
What?
Okay.
What do you just told me? You just told us you were going to answer. Now you don't want to talk about it?
No. Wait a second. Let's get to how when I
Answer the
tell
question.
Sam,
Answer the question, Nadir.
One person can talk at a time.
Okay,
Answer the question.
you're allowed to answer it now. We're going to be quiet. You answer. Go ahead.
I'm talking about Mary right now. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Okay,
You,
no,
Sam,
right now.
did he come back here when we were talking
Yes.
about Mary?
Okay.
Yes.
You
Okay,
connected and you
answer the
told me you
question.
were going to answer it. Answer it.
So hold on a second. Wait a second. You're not going to dictate to me.
Get
what
him
I'm
out
gonna
here, dude. Just
answer
give him one more chance.
You-
One more chance to answer. You're going to go to Mecca to kiss the black stone.
One more chance, man. You got to answer, Nadir. One more chance. You got to
You
answer.
are running away from the debate on
Okay, now go lick the black stone like
Yeah,
your mother.
I'm sorry, brother. I mean, I was trying to be kind earlier when I said it wasn't going to bring you up, to not gang up on him. He is the one that invoked you. You came up. He said he was going to answer it. And what happened? Who was the one running?
Now, let me show people why you didn't want to answer. Bring it up. Bring my
Yeah.
screen. Okay. Here's why you don't want to answer, guys. I'm going to show you something. Notice, guys, the Quran says that Mary,
Wow.
her mother, is the wife of Imran. Guys, listen. Why he didn't know how to answer the question. See?
Yeah.
This is where William's butcher house, he butchers them with the church fathers
Yep.
and the Bible. And then I come sprinkle seasoning with the Quran. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Mary, the wife of Imran. So that means her mother is the wife of Imran. Mary, the daughter of Imran. So her father is Imran. And Mary is the sister of Aaron. So this Mary, her brother is Aaron. Her father is Imran. Her mother is the wife of Imran. Now let me tell you who this Mary is. That's supposedly the Mary of Jesus. Let me show you. Okay, guys, watch. Who is this Mary whose brother is Aaron, whose mother is the wife of Imran? And that's supposedly the mother of Jesus. Watch here,
You're
guys.
going to make me laugh at Exodus.
Yeah, but watch. You know where I'm going with this.
I know exactly where you're going, man. I know. I brought up this arrow, you know.
Okay, watch here, guys. Look. Old Testament. And Miriam, and Arabic, by the way, Mary in Arabic is Miriam, the prophetess, Aaron's sister, took the tambourine in her hand, and all the women went out after her with tambourines and with dancing. Now remember, this Miriam, and by the way, Mary in Arabic is Miriam. She's the sister of Aaron. Now watch. Numbers 26:59. And the name of Amram's wife was Jochebed. Here's Imran, Hebrew Amram, the daughter of Levi, who was born to Levi in Egypt. She bore to Amram, Aaron, and Moses, and their sister Miriam. The only Miriam, Mary, whose brother is Aaron, whose father is Imran, is the sister of Moses. So the Quran makes Moses the maternal uncle of Jesus. You guys see that?
My goodness, man. I mean, I got to say that this is written, I don't know, 14th, 13th century BCE.
Yeah, so you see it.
And the
That's why I
Quran is,
don't answer. That's why I don't answer.
you know, I've got to say, it's what? So if we assume, let me just say, if we assume Exodus, I don't know, 1400 BC, Quran 630, Christian era, what do we have? We have 2,000. We have more than a 2,000-year gap.
Yeah. And yeah, that's why Muhammad didn't know chronology. So
Right.
the
He was a
Mary,
buffoon.
who's the
He was a
mother
buffoon.
of Jesus, she is the sister of Moses. Because the only Mary who has a brother named Aaron, whose father is Imran, whose mother is married to Imran, is Mary, the sister of Moses.
What an egregious error, man. I got to say, brother, it's just, forgive me, but it's hilarious, brother.
That's why they don't want to read it. So that's why this guy, he does this. He'll come and say everyone's running from him in order to get people to then give him attention. He's one of the most inept, most pathetic debaters out there. So this is why when you kept torturing him and shish kebab me, I'm like, dude,
Yeah, I know.
That's the mercy, man. Let him go.
You told me earlier. You're like, why didn't you have mercy early on?
Yeah.
I gotta say, but hey, I'm glad to know, as Nadir confirmed, he watches me, he watches you. Maybe he'll learn something. Maybe he'll learn something, because he confessed to me that he watches you, watches me, and he confessed, Sam. He can tell you, he can come back here and admit it. He wasn't too happy that people have left Islam and become Christians through our work. He wasn't happy. Praise the Lord. And apparently he wanted to make an example of me and you to show those people they made the wrong decision. I don't think he's doing very well, brother.
You did phenomenal. But just one prayer, guys. I'm out of state. I'm fried. He mentioned it earlier. I'm very fried.
Yeah.
So pray for miraculous intervention tomorrow where PBD will interview me. But also pray, because I'm in a situation right now and I need God to intervene. How do I need God to intervene? You guys, I'm in ministry. If God doesn't want me in ministry, that's fine. But for now, that's what I'm doing. And my livelihood depends on ministry to support my girls. So just let everyone know. You got to pray. You pray words. Ask the Holy Mother to intercede. Because of reading the slanderous text of my ex-wife from years ago, where she would do this routinely to try to discredit me in the eyes of people. This was my life for 10 years. Okay, it is what it is. I survived her, but now it's come back to haunt me because of this issue. She had sent messages accusing me falsely of graping a lie from the pit of hell.
Yep.
They read it. Now that's defamation. I really need to pursue them legally and take action against them, but I don't know the law, and I'm not going to use the money of God ministry for a legal issue, because that's not why I'm getting supported. I need God to do a miracle, intervene somehow, where I can then pursue this for defamation, because they got to be silenced. This is not a joke, because it's going to affect my support. People are going to stop subscribing. People who hate me are going to use that. Already one of them made a clip saying I shouldn't just not be in ministry, I should be in jail. That's a serious charge.
Yep.
And it affects my daughters, not me.
That's
I've
right.
never been attacked this viciously this week, but blame it on Sam because he's mean. Because AP got busted, but it is what it is. I'm only concerned about my daughters now, that I can take care of them. So pray for a miracle. So I need your prayer warriors. Pray for a miracle, right? Yeah, that's what they said, because my ex-wife used to do that. Yet they knew my ex-wife was lying, but they did it anyway to spite me. But anyway, it is what it is. And pray, because my ex-wife has heard about it. She's manifesting. I don't want her to keep my daughters away from me. So
Definitely, brother. We're praying as well.
I wasn't standing up for this, brother, so we
I know. No, I know, brother. Notice right leading up to PBD.
Yeah.
The demons are manifesting. That's why I said you got to relax tonight. Unwind and just relax, brother. You got to do it. I'll be praying for you, brother.
Pray for me, brothers. Tomorrow, God willing, that he will then air it, that he won't believe the lies. So thank you, guys. Great.
Brother, I'll be talking.
Holy Mother to pray. Appreciate you.
I've got the prayer warriors praying for you as well, brother.
Amen.
Amen, brother. I'll be talking to you soon, brother. God bless you, brother. I was trying to be kind to Nadir. I was trying to be kind to Nadir, guys. I didn't want him to feel ganged up on, but hey, there you go. He couldn't even answer that, man. He couldn't even answer that. They mean, Joachim, it was obviously a transcription error. They wouldn't even argue that, man. I mean, if they tried to save their hide, but they wouldn't even argue that. They wouldn't even argue that. Honorius, Severinus, John, Theodore, Martin, Eugene, Vitalian, Adiodorus, Donus, Agatho, Hope St. Agatho the Great, Leo, Benedict, John Cana and Sergius, John Sisinus, and then you asked Nadir, yeah. And I'll give Nadir the chance to answer that. I'll do an Islamic show, maybe Wednesday. I'll give him a chance to answer that if he wants to. We'll give him a chance to answer that. Because he never did answer it for you, James. He didn't. Continue with the list. Constantine, Gregory, Zachary, Stephen, Paul, Stephen, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Leo, Stephen, Pascal, Eugene, Valentine, Gregory, Sergius, Leo, Benedict. I still see Sam Shul. Man. You guys are brutal, man. I love you guys. I'm glad I'm in your good side, man. Nicholas, Adrian, John, Marinus, Adrian, Stephen, Formosus, another Boniface, Stephen Romanos, Theodore, John Benedict, Leo, Sergius, Anastasius. Lad, is that Anastasius the one that created the papacy? Is that the forger who created the papacy? John, Leo, Stephen, John, Leo, Stephen, Marinus, Agapetus. Was that an error? Is it really Leo, Stephen, John, Leo? Leo, Stephen, John, Leo. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Stephen, Marinus, Agapetus, John, Leo, Benedict, John, Benedict, Benedict, John, Gregory, Sylvester, John. I got so frustrated when I brought up Surah 4127 and he brings up World War II. Like, what? And let Nadir take notes, guys. Nadir, for the next time you come up, and I know you will because you watch, the next time you come up, the next show that you come up, Nadir, people would like you to answer them rather than running. You claim that Sam is running. People would like you to answer rather than running from clear questions. And if anyone was running, it was you today, because the egregious error that Holy Mother Mary's father was Imran is an egregious error in the Quran. And no, it is not an argument from silence. Rosarium, these are terrible arguments, aren't they? They're really bad. Sergius, Benedict, John, Benedict, Sylvester, Benedict, Gregory, Clement, Benedict, Damasus, Leo, and I end the line at the Great Schism because too much. I know there's a lot, brother. But I do want to say, James, thank you for your incredible support. And all of you guys are phenomenal. Thank you for your amazing support. You guys are great. And I imagine he's here because he's going to finally answer. You're going to finally answer, right, for the audience?
Okay, so yeah, definitely I can answer it for you.
Okay, so hold on.
I'm not allowed to talk about running away from debates.
Well, Rosarium, to be fair to Rosarium, he says he brought up Surah 4157 and you brought up World War II. Like, what's going on? But no, yeah, you can definitely, if you can give me a good answer as to why that egregious error is present in the Quran and any evidence of anybody that names Mary's father as Imran before Muhammad concocts it, I'm all ears.
Okay, yeah, definitely, just like in the issue of Iram not appearing before in any like text or something like that, therefore that person never existed and therefore the Quran is in error on this point is your argument, right?
No, part of the argument, but the bigger problem is this. We know the name of Mary's father. Okay. We know his name, and we have his name written throughout the centuries. This is a clear Quranic error, an hilarious blunder. So I need one evidence. You got to give me one. One person before Muhammad can come.
I have to give you one evidence. Okay, well, and I promise I won't talk anything about you guys Sam running away from debates. But yeah, let me go ahead and give you one evidence. I guess if this was a really good argument, you could go ahead and put it in ChatGPT and let's see if it'll flag it as a valid argument. And if ChatGPT says
ChatGPT is your hero, so use ChatGPT. Me and you versus ChatGPT. Give me one source.
So
give me one.
It's not going to pass the AI.
Give me one source. You're gonna get spiritually pummeled even with ChatGPT on your side.
We don't even have
Give me
AI.
one. Give me one. Plug it into ChatGPT. Give me one.
One person at a time. Okay, so what you are telling me is you are aware that your arguments will not pass a ChatGPT a fact check.
I got no clue what you're saying, Nadir. I have no clue what you're saying. All I know is this. You can plug whatever you want into ChatGPT. I will annihilate your theology, and ChatGPT won't save you. You will not be saved by ChatGPT.
I'll do it for you.
You won't be saved by it. I'm going to clobber you and ChatGPT, man. It's not going to save you, Nadir. So let's hear. Plug it in.
60 to 70% of our job, which we're doing, you're a Christian apologist, I'm a Muslim apologist, really AI can do 60 to 70% of it. Did you know?
I don't think so, because yesterday you tried to use AI and you got annihilated. You got annihilated with your argument, so I don't think so. And here's the other problem. AI, let me correct you, AI is full of errors. AI will work towards the way that you want to curtail it to give you answers. That is the way AI will work. But AI is full of problems. It will not give you correct quotes. It is full of errors. Plug it into ChatGPT because now I have opened up the butcher house and you are in the menu. Give me one source. You told the audience you were going to give us a source. Give me one before Muhammad.
Okay, so it has the name Iran has to exist before Prophet Muhammad's time because the Bible
No, sir.
has a different name.
No, sir. I never said that. No, sir. I said give me one source that names Mary's father as Imran before Muhammad concocts that stupidity. We have a universal name being Joachim, universally from the earliest of centuries, all throughout history. It's not till Muhammad, who was a buffoon, made the error. Give me one. You told the audience you were going to give me one. You even said ChatGPT was going to save my bacon. You're about to become bacon. Give me the answer.
What I understand from you is you seem to be cognizant that ChatGPT is going to fail your argument.
I don't know what you're doing with ChatGPT, but use it. Use it all you want, man. Use it all you want. If it's going to save your bacon, if it's going to save you, use it. Let me see what you got. It's yours. Go for it. The floor is yours. Give me one.
Okay, so a reference and a source that exists with the name Iran in it.
No, I didn't say that.
Your question, right?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, then what's
You're being delusional. You're being silly now. Now you're being silly. I'm asking you for one source of Mary's father's name being that, not the actual name alone. Come on. Let's be serious here. You know what the argument is, Nadir. The argument is your Quran, and I've shown it already, made the silly error.
Hello there. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
I'm here. My thing froze up. I don't.
Okay, so Mary's father was.
You know exactly what the argument is, Nadir.
Okay, Mary's.
Know the argument.
Okay, Mary's father name was named Iram, and there's no reference.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It is in the Quran, but that's an error. It's in the Quran, but that's an error.
The Quran is claiming that Mary's father's name is
Absolutely.
Iram, and we don't have a record of
Imran.
Imran. I'm sorry, Imran.
You keep saying Aaron. I never said Aaron.
And we don't have a record of it, therefore the Quran is wrong.
No.
That's the argument, right?
No, that's not my argument. No. You're being delusional again. My argument is we have a record. We've got a record of the name of Mary's father. Not that we don't have a record. We have the name of Mary's father all throughout history. The Quran concocts the name. So I'm going to ask you for the 10th time, and I'm giving you the chance to use ChatGPT to save you. You can use ChatGPT. Give me one source before Muhammad creates this error. Give me one source. I want one.
So we're getting to a point of agreement here.
No, we're not making any agreement. Yes, but I don't think we're making any agreement.
Okay, I think if I understand it correctly, what you're saying is the Quran states that Mary's father's was Imran, and we do have a reference for an Imran, but it's somebody different in the Bible, and therefore the Quran is wrong. Is that correct?
That's part of the error. That's part of the egregious error. Yes,
Okay.
It makes a silly
So,
error.
I'm on my phone right now. How about this? You said I can run that through ChatGPT.
You're so desperate. You're so desperate using ChatGPT. You're so desperate. This is hilarious. You need ChatGPT. You need ChatGPT to save you. Every error you make makes my bicep grow an inch. It's going to be enormous before the night is over. Keep making error after error. If you need ChatGPT, use ChatGPT. But it's not going to save you. Use it.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 30 seconds. You better come up with one source.
So, you see, here's the problem. You did not accept my response that this was an argument from silence.
It's not. An argument from silence means that the Quran doesn't make the error. No, Nadir. You're making another egregious error. You're wrong. You're wrong. The Quran does not. The Quran gives you a name.
Okay.
The Quran tells you the name is Imran.
Okay.
And you're not going to pull a fast one on me, Nadir. I've been doing this for a long time.
Okay.
I put guys like you that are better than you to the butcher house.
Okay.
The name Imran is there, so it's not an argument from silence. And then we're dealing with the Quran right now.
Okay.
Let's see, we're dealing with the Quran. The Quran says Mary's father's name is Imran. Give me one source waiting on you to use ChatGPT. Go for it.
And if it fails, if your argument is valid, and it's like boom, 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 as hard, just like as you're stating that you're so good on this, okay, yeah, then I'll have to accept that Quran is an error.
Nadir,
Let me
just say one thing, Nadir.
On your argument,
With all due respect, I don't give a darn what your ChatGPT says. I could care less what artificial intelligence says. But if ChatGPT can see you and give you one source, well then you got me. Give me one. You got 30 seconds in here. Go.
There is no source which I have. But hey, one before I let you go, William.
It's a big old fat donut. Fat donut.
William, we are on for our debate on the church fathers. Right?
We're on, and I love the fact that you conceded after so much running around. The butcher house has been open for you. The butcher house has been open for you. Well, I just put you and your ChatGPT. I just made bacon out of you and your ChatGPT. I just annihilated you and your ChatGPT. Is this the best Islam can do? Is this the best that Islam can do? If it's the best Islam can do, you're going to have a lot of trouble in our next debate.
Okay, so let's
Practice. You got to go practice. You got to go practice, Nadir.
You are well aware that the fact checker is going to fail your argument, and you're okay with that.
No, I think it's
You're still
stupid.
patting yourself on the back.
No, I think it's stupid. I could care what AI says. Maybe you have curtailed your AI to the point where you sleep with it in bed. You have it on your phone. You have it in your laptop. You sit next to it. Your AI sings your lullabies. But when you and your AI show up to my butcher house, I cook you and your AI. You couldn't even give one source. I am glad you've accepted defeat. Praise the Lord, you're humble. You got to get better for the next debate. You got to get better.
Okay, so when are we going to do this debate on church fathers?
We can do it this week or weekend. We can do it this weekend.
Okay, I want to do it this weekend, and let's have we're going to make it a longer debate. And like you said, you're so good. You're going to cook the AI, and you're going to cook me, and you're going to.
Nadir, you can use 3 different ChatGPTs. Use as many as you want.
And
Get the pro subscription.
Well, from what I'm
Get the pro one.